just got to YGT Hospitality, which is in a different location this year, and I'll show you around more of this on Friday. But today it's all about just going into the golf with my dad. Just going to grab a quick bit of breakfast and then head to the golf course.
Rory. How are you, mate?
Cal.
Hello, how are you?
Big Red Tom. Right, dudes.
Yeah, good to you.
When do you get in?
Saturday.
And you're leaving tomorrow.
Callum, how you doing?
Have you been into the golf yet?
Morning. I went in on Monday afternoon and tomorrow morning.
How was it?
Probably the best experience of my whole life. Yeah, breathtaking.
Favourite spot on the course?
15, 16.
Yeah.
Just like a perfect amphitheatre. Yeah,
I agree.
The sound just rattles around. Amazing.
Cal, you been in yet?
Yes, went in yesterday. Yeah, 15. Well, actually 16 green. Unbelievable.
Well,
like, it's.
Next question. Where's my tickets?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, where's mine? Should we get some?
Don't look so panicked. You've definitely got some. Mr. Llewellyn.
Howdy.
How's it going, G?
Good, you?
Good. Good.
Happy to be here.
Very, yeah.
Excited.
Got the old man having a bit of breakfast over there.
Yeah. Still gets your heart rate going, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm shaking a little bit. You can probably tell on the camera.
Standard.
You've been into the course yet?
I went in on Sunday.
Oh, you've been at that? Oh, you came out on Saturday, didn't you?
With the juniors.
Oh, right. Cool.
It's actually a really good atmosphere in there.
Yeah.
Actually enjoyed it a bit more than I thought I would. Getting going with the kids.
I'll catch up with you properly during the week, but I'm going to go and have some scran and then get to the course.
On that day, y'all.
Right, new service for this year is transfers to the course. So this is actually a bit closer to shotgun. Oh wow! This is actually a bit closer to the golf course than our old hospitality, I believe. But just to make things easier for our clients, we are shuttling them to just opposite the main entrance. So yeah, here we go. Day at the course with my dad.
Hello.
Welcome to the Masters.
How are you?
How are you feeling?
Great.
I bet you are.
Very excited.
Let's get there. Hello driver, how you doing?
I'm doing fine this morning. How you
How
doing?
long is it going to take us to get onto the course? A couple of minutes?
A couple minutes, and we'll be in the building. As soon as I make this left turn and make a right turn.
Cool.
Thank you very much. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Right, about a minute's walk now from the main gate, so I'm going to leave the camera with one of my colleagues. He's obviously not allowed to take video in the course, which is a shame, but do you know where we're heading first?
I'm in your hands.
Well, we have to go to the shop because you've got my bloody chair. How's that for you?
Overwhelming.
Or your first impressions of Augusta National?
I'm trying to avoid cliches.
Yeah.
It's a bit like the Grand Canyon.
Okay.
Impossible to describe accurately. You just got to go there and soak it up.
I've obviously been trying to describe it to you for 4 years now.
You failed miserably.
Thanks a lot.
I know, in fairness, you did try to warn me on more than one occasion. But as I say, it's like the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
It just... I almost said stunning. I hate that.
What? Because I say it all the time on videos.
No, it's the cliche thing. I'm trying to avoid saying it's like this, like that. It's not like anything.
Yeah.
It is itself.
And obviously we saw yesterday some value in taking you in for a practice stakes. You're back in tomorrow for the Friday tournament day.
Again, you recommended that for a while now, a couple of years. That is invaluable. We got the whole place to ourselves, more or less, yesterday. Fabulous day, of course, that helped a great deal. Hot, sunny, people are wonderful. But I have now got my bearings.
You got a plan for tomorrow?
I have a plan for tomorrow, and to go there without a plan, you're going to waste a lot of time. Walking up the wrong hill or down the right, the path that'll lead you somewhere you don't need to be.
So what is the plan for tomorrow then?
16th tee box, as close as possible to the rope.
Yep.
Failing that, it all depends on how early I can get there. I will be there as early as I can get there.
Yeah, because we're getting a transfer at 6 a.m, so you'll be at the course as early as you can get there.
YGT transfer, get to the foundation thingy.
Yep.
Grab my ticket. Hopefully I'll be at the top of the queue. We'll do it in alphabetical order. And I'm off. Huff it as fast as I can with my chair.
Yeah.
With my
and your new swag.
My new hat.
Pork pie hat. Oh, so fetching. I mean,
we'll cover this.
Obviously yesterday we saw most of the course and you said 16 is where you're going to go tomorrow as a priority for your Masters chair.
Yeah.
But what was your other highlight of the day, if you had to pick one other hole maybe, or a moment, or?
I enjoyed Amen Corner.
Yeah.
And we were standing there and it was just extraordinary to actually be there, because I've seen it on TV so many times.
Yeah.
It kind of felt strange that you're in the video yourself.
Yeah.
But I think what hit me most was when if you remember, we were crossing the walkway at the 18th.
I was going to say this to you.
And the tee's up there.
Yeah.
And about a half a mile away, and the two bunkers at the end of on the TV, that just simply does not translate.
TV flattens everything out, so the slopes are one thing that I always talk about when people come to Augusta for the first
it's not
time.
like that, it's like that.
But expletives removed, I had to laugh at your reaction yesterday when we got to the 18th.
Yeah.
You kind of just completely stopped in your tracks.
Remember, because I walked in, I said, what about the 5th hole in Gerrard's Cross now?
Yeah.
Are we going to see something like that? You said no, and we didn't. They were much bigger.
Yeah. Right, we just popped out into Athens. We're looking for a bar called The Office because we're going to watch some golf while we have some lunch. I'm going to chat a little bit more to my dad about what set the Masters apart from other golf tournaments he's been in the past. So he's spent quite a lot of time at the PGA Championship at Wentworth. He's definitely done the Ryder Cup too. So pick his brains on what makes the Masters so special.
A short time ago, it was a pretty good start as well. Justin gave you the
right, Dad.
even par through 6. Okay.
What in your mind sets the Masters apart from most, or how is it different?
First day of any major, especially here at the Masters.
Excellent question, Rory.
Whatever he says we do, we'll get the whole
For me, yesterday's day, the practice day, it was good to see some of the top players, doing their practice and stuff like that. But for me, the winner by far yesterday was the course itself.
Yeah.
Way exceeded my expectations, overwhelming in fact. No mashed potatoes, no mobile phones, how wonderful. If only other courses and events would follow that. Everyone there is there to have a good time, but they're all serious fans, etc. But for me, again, I come back to it. The course is the winner. You cannot describe it, you cannot photograph it. Yet you can. There are lovely photographs, some you've done. But it's like the Grand Canyon. You've got to go there. You've got to walk it. You've got to really appreciate it, and let it sink in and enjoy every minute, which is what I did yesterday.
And you mentioned how good the staff are, and in general, Southern hospitality down in the Southern States is fantastic. Every time I've been, either here, North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever I am, it's brilliant. But it's also the way everything's set up is so efficient. So we were timing how long it took us to get through the concession queues, weren't we?
The concessions were a revelation. When you approach these things, it's like a tennis court that's covered over with a roof, etc. And you see the queues or the lines, as they're called here, obviously. And then, if you were somewhere else, say England perhaps, or in the continent, and in Europe, you join a line, you expect it to move at a shuffle pace. We joined a line. We were through, having selected our food, having bought our drinks, having paid for everything, on average 4 to 5 minutes. Brilliant, incredible. And we did it 3 or 4 times, or maybe a bit more.
7.
And the only time it actually slowed down to 10 minutes is when Tiger Woods went past, and there's a couple of thousand people following him, no matter what he does, which is terrific.
Still 10 minutes, wasn't it? It was still pretty quick to get through.
10 minutes is incredible. I mean, that's phenomenal. That is customer service. That to me, that's the definition of customer service, on top of the hospitality itself, and for an unbelievably good price.
And you were a little bit sceptical about the whole Masters chair tradition, and the fact that I said, don't worry, we can leave our stuff here, it's absolutely fine, and we can come back to it, no one will have touched it. If there's someone sitting there, they'll move, no problem. But having now done it,
again, you were correct, I have to say, I have to concede that. Brilliant invention, wonderful convention. We got a good spot. I'm aiming to be there extremely early tomorrow, as early as I can be. Get my slot. If I can't get it, I'll move somewhere else, get my slot, and settle down to see my first day competition. Just brilliant, nice and comfortable. Get too hot, you get up, walk, and get into the shade. Go and have a drink, or whatever you want to do.
Well, speaking of settling down to watch the golf, the coverage is about to start, finally, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Shall we get maybe a couple of refills and just settle in and watch the first afternoon's play?
Yeah, that sounds like a most agreeable idea.
Excellent. Yes, please. So I've kind of realised that my dad has basically been doing my job for me in this video. I've not really said much, but just to sum it up, I agree with him. It was just brilliant to be able to take him to Augusta and enjoy a day at the Masters. You all know how I feel about this event, and to be able to share that with the old man, well, I get the fact that not everyone is in a position to be able to do so, so I do count myself very, very lucky. I also actually had lots of you guys come up and say hello at the course on Wednesday, thanking me for doing videos like this in the past, which gave you guys a really good idea of where to go and what to do once you're at the golf course. Augusta is a very, very big place, and it can be quite overwhelming, so having a decent plan in place of what you're going to do when you get to the course is definitely worthwhile. So thank you for coming to say hello. Hopefully I'll meet a lot more of you at YGT Hospitality as the week goes on. That's kind of where I'm going to be based for the next few days, creating some more videos and showing you guys what you get when you book the Masters with the YGT away from the golf course. I'll also be catching up with some other father and son combos who I know are out here at the Masters with the YGT, one of which is actually on his 4th year running here with his old man. So all I can really say to end the video is fingers crossed that my dad changes his tune on the whole once in a lifetime trip thing. As ever, subscribe to Your Golf Travel channel if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed my dad's perspective and what it's like to go to the Masters, and I will see you guys soon with more action from Augusta as the week goes on, but I'm pretty tired, so I think I'm just going to go now.